The first round of Swiss is in the books. The second round is right around the corner, folks. We've got them all lined up. New matches on the board. Here are the matchups, Cole. We got so many of them. And again, now the teams that won will be playing against each other in the 1-0, and the teams that lost will be playing against each other in the 0-1s there.
Really not a lot of boost available for Furia lineup, but Jan has some. He's got plenty. And he's down to the 1v3 aerial play. 1-1.
With all apologies to the other 4 players in this match, this really does boil down to the showcase of Zen and Yan, and both now have a goal to tie things up in the final minute. For Exotic, to Zen, has the slow play, but it's what a save by Lost! Furia off balance. Good luck against this squad. Monkey Moon got it off the crossbar with the save, and managed to at least keep them off the scoreboard for now, and then Monkey Moon adds one of his own, his first tally of the series, as Furia just had completely lost by that slow play from Exotic.
Yeah, it's so smart from Exotic, such a selfless play.
Maybe try to gain an edge that way. This one has become a lost cause. Off the post and followed up by Exotic.
Rankings, most of the power rankings we've seen from the community, from casters, putting these teams at 4 or 5, you wouldn't know it. Because Vitality are making them look like there's a gulf of class between them. Monkey Moon back to Zen, Zen to himself. Top ends, 2-0.
Is where the play dies. Yan to Drafinho. Big shot, bigger save.
What a save from Exotic. That looked like a surefire goal, but not this time. And at the other end, scoring to make it 3-0.
Loaded a roster on paper, as you could possibly have at this point in the game.
Oh my goodness.
Zen just picking them apart, and they just look dead inside over on the left side of your screen.
This is just downright disrespectful at this point. Zen, top ends flick, just casual.
Oli just has to freeze the ball. Joyo back pass to Archie, back to Oli. Sniped it underneath, but it's saved. Rebound denied by Drawley. It's not done though.
Players. But they haven't been able to intercept like this for quite a bit. Enough space to make an easy wide open double for Drawley.
To look again to see why that broke down. Oli just got chipped. I mean, he was a little far up to begin with. Shuts the door. More time wasted.
30 seconds left here in game number 1. Batirov inside the pinch, just off the post and out, and has to race all the way back into his own half. Takes that boost enough to slow things down here. Will the challenge come in? Controlled Musty over one. Shuttle, and it's in!
He did this earlier today. A Musty's just a control mechanism for Joyo. Air dribbles right back, gets vertical on it, and then Oli and Archie just wanted to get involved. Give it a little more oomph.
Batir's trying with all his might to get this out, but it is low resources, but that's not gonna stop Drawley off the crossbar, followed by a Tau. Karmine Corp are not going down.
Drawley keeps this up, holds the power slide on the wall, had his flip as well, set all of this up, and they couldn't put it on target. Karmine Corp car in the right place at the right time. Joyo will try his move again, the Musty air dribble. It just goes. He doesn't get the air dribble part of it, but he does slip through here. Everyone back. Drawley's got no boost, so he needs coverage, and that's Vatira. Vatira gets beat. Drawley left boostless on the wall. Joyo slips through one. Auto catch and hold. We get downfield. Pop back into the air dribble. Lost a bit of the ball. Couldn't get the dunk. Can Corp just miss it? Another chance. 1, 2! Drawley! 0 seconds again!
You can see Geekay physically tremble at the sight of...
Misses the bump on Oli, who has no boost left. And just desperately looking for a way out. Vatira steals his boost off the ceiling. Another demo! Vatira scores! He's got a headhunter downfield for him. And when you've got a hunter putting meat on the table, you're gonna eat good.
Space off the backboard. Jack's not there in time. Joris looks to clean up, and a bit of a tidy start so far from both sides. That's a beautiful redirect from Stizzy. He's online.
Pretty much similar to the play that Jorius and apparently Jack got earlier on. Apparently Jack flicking it on towards Jorius, and Jorius nearly getting the redirect. This time, it's a class like that, which is why. Oh no, he's pre-flipped and then he's got Jorius hit the post though! To give themselves a chance for that second shot, and that's what's really been missing from this entire game, the follow-up. What is happening? Decision making, everyone's missing that. Oh my goodness, CJ, what is that?
We have seen that throughout most teams today. It's, you know, we talk about it. Here we go! Here we go! Apparently, Jack, that has gone 160 kilometers an hour, Cole. Gonna be trouble for Kaliz. Lands on the 100 boost. TRK pops it across to Roas, who's found a nice touch. Does he get the corner redirect? Oh, no! Kaliz pre-jumps! The twins nearly peaked.
Frustrated at how slow this game is, and that is testament to the way to play. But here we go, the pace up, and apparently Jack, he got the read, another follow-up. Stizzy gets the save this time. It's just gone backwards behind him at the last second. The string is pulled away from him. Oh, Joria saves this time. Didn't shoot. Stizzy saves this time.
Give it a respite, throws it straight at Jack. TRK drops it down. Stizzy with a shot, and that bump could help. Follow up Stizzy.
Back from the reverse angle, and a lovely fake for apparently Jack. Tries to do the same to Ruas. Right, he's starting to play. Good bump.
It's open.
That could be it. No, it's in the crossbar. Is anybody following up? No! Ruas clears.
Apparently Jack pinching across TRK with the clear.
Oh,
Stizzy,
no. Oh,
get in there. Ruas!
Oh! Team Falcons ride the wave. They had a sense that at some point Dig would overextend, and that's what happened. And who else but Ruas in that situation to sweep up?
You can see that space for Ruas to work with. He tries to find pillars, but Joris has found a moment. He's found an opening, and he has ripped that thing top binge.
Well played, Joris. Lovely. Getting on with it, supporting their teammates. Here comes Stizzy. TRK's up above him. Don't want to force that onto the backboard. Joris leaves it. Apparently Jack Slayer hits the post again. Is anybody...
Been heading to a game 5 off that. Here is Ruas. Nice catch. Early flick. Jack there doesn't find the bump. With TRK sideball. Stizzy getting bumped. What a shot from TRK. He had a tiny window to get through, and he snuck it home.
Well done, TRK. Yeah, not too much of the backboard there. Wasn't covered by Stizzy that he could still shoot from at the angle.
Finds the 50 that he needs. Beats one, gets demo. Killers with a shot. Apparently, Jack has been huge defensively, but he needs to go again. The fake comes through. Ruas, downfield, redirected. This time it's Jorius. Can they keep it up? Oh, Jorius! No! Falcons in 4. Move to 2-0.
Dignitas made it almost impossible, but somehow still Team Falcons found a way.
Title of being the best in North America. They are the first team in a while in NA that we've seen that can actually go toe-to-toe with this team in NRG.
Woo! Off the bar, Daniel. Oh my God! Saved by first killer. Eventually bled through. Runs out of boost and can't play the mind games against Chronic.
Daniel had a little bit in the tank there, tried to grab the reset, just couldn't stick the ball to his car. Now, huge fake from Beast Mode. And, well, if Daniel can't get it done, Beast Mode certainly will, won't he? Wave dash to catch it on the speed. First killer opts to not challenge him immediately. He's the last man back.
Yeah, and the whole play got flipped on its head, and Ultimates had sent 2 downfield, leaving a 1v1, and great save so far.
In the last open when these two teams played against each other, Daniel, I think there was a couple of grabs that he had that he couldn't quite connect on. And okay.
The field has been difficult for Ultimates to easily, smoothly transition to, and just like a rocket open to crash back down to earth and making room, making bumps, and LJ shines.
And that's enough. NRG are doing enough to keep Ultimates away from that big shot. The first killer's still gonna line it up. First killer still got a dagger right into NRG's net.
NRG have had really good stagger challenges as Ultimates have been taking the ball up high. Yeah, NRG are more front and center when it comes to their defense, and Ultimates are just trying to crisscross and really be on proactive prevention duty. That was nasty!
Oh man, he was just reloading for another one. Atomic sets this up nicely, a beautiful touch to get past that first defender, but that redirect is too good, man. That was juicy. If first killer will be able to get back in time to defend that, so make it a sure thing. 100% is better than 80%, and Atomic is 100% made of steel, keeping that ball out of the net. That 50 after that initial touch that he had was a poor initial shot, and whoa, Beast Mode caught the ball off the bar. He dies anyway. I think Beast Mode got 3 demos in the last 10 seconds. Now the shot off the post. Chronic gets dusted by his own net. Not enough done on offense to actually force NRG off their mark without the mistakes. What do they have? Off the post, first killer. Make sure that one goes in.
Are going Gen.G here, but will Gen.G be able to play up to the level, or will it be? Oh, a save! That's a great save to start things off for Gen.G. Immediately go for the demo. They'll immediately look to create the physical play off the ball. Oh, nice opening goal for Cheese. They don't need a demo in this one.
Asking an awfully deft touch.
Yeah, it has just been a consistent issue for Luminosity. They're struggling to hold on, and now Sosa can't keep G's at bay any longer. It's 3-1. And it's not the touch Sphinx wanted. Sosa got just a piece of the ball, but not enough.
Drops down, here comes Sphinx. Try to lay it off to Sosa. Backboard, everyone, where is the shot? Somebody hit the ball!
Come on, what? Once again, I'm so impressed by Sphinx, and he can't get back to this. It's going to be 4-1.
But right now, oh, Rettles.
Okay.
It's the start of every single one of these, not really giving us much reason to believe at this moment. Catalysm. The outplay. Is Sphinx around?
Oh! Is Rettles fist bumping the teammate? I think he's fist bumping them after that one. Here he comes. Where is he? Way! Perfect timing.
That's the most turbo pulsar own goal I've ever seen in my life.
They're going to be all right, surely, right?
Oh,
what? Okay, hold on. Final 20 seconds. They need a goal right now, Luminosity, and they're not going to get one. They've been caught out again. This time, really not too many other options. Gen.G, after a brief scare, are going to get the 3-0 sweep.
They're not overextending that third man whatsoever. You see Torsas back. As soon as he's up, Fever's already on the way there. And it doesn't even matter at that point. The solo play comes through. Torsas finds a little opportunity. Banana had to pop this one up and fakes the attempt on the bump. And at that point, it's free game. Pretty much being wasted, playing so much defense that when you do get out, it's just not worth it. But off the backboard, double and in a nasty one from Fever. Wildcard lead by 3.
With authority, for sure. Fever using everything in the tank to reach that corner, and you've seen him just take those corner boosts 2 or 3 times in a row now. That's just making the job even harder, and look at the placement from Fever.
Anywhere closer to the center, there's a pretty decent chance it's gonna like barely ping off someone, but no, oh my.
Ooh. Hello, Torres. Nice block. Get yourself right back in the mix. Nice air dribble over 1, and a good aggressive jump off the ceiling. Definitely an improvement over game 1 at the very least. Now here's a chance as that's top left corner bar and out. Rebound goes right back into him. Torres will collect number 2.
Banana head. Taking his time. This is a player that does have solo opportunities, so it could be dangerous. And same can be said for Fever. He's trying to go for the squishy save, but no, the dunk is coming in. You saw the back of his car too, just kind of positioned into a little wall, and you're like, no. It doesn't matter where that ball is going. It's going straight back into that net. Foot Esports looking a little bit better than they have in the past. However, Wildcard defensively are keeping up, and the same can be said on the offensive front. Luke win by any means. Wildcard is actually put in the efforts. The redirect bar and out, the follow goes bar and out, and Torsas says,
and Wildcard got to be careful. They keep showing that they're going to challenge people out of the midfield, but they keep faking, and now this touch goes off the wall. Torsas is going to need a little help. Wisely leaving it for his teammate. Good communication, but a nice cut. 0 boost here. Foot Esports finds a bounce, and that is going to be enough. I think that's an own goal from Wildcard, and they will have to play at least 4. Foot's doing exactly what he should be doing when you're up 2 nice and early. Rotate deep third, go up to the backboard if you have to, and hopefully you find a big clear, but nobody finds any boost on this transition back.
Following this one, no hit on the ground. Instead, it's a catch, a bump, and a goal. Foot Esports, the 0-second shot is golden. They're
hard bounce into the middle, and Fever just squeaks out with a flip reset. Oh, what a save! That one's pumped off the post. Torsas right side, Wildcard with a lead. Oh my goodness!
Still in play. Fever gonna try and kill this ball, and he will. Wildcard get their first win. You see that? Thank you, Jesus.
Thank goodness.
He's like, oh my God.
And where is the follow-up? It's not coming, as Raisebo will have it away.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, Secret Complexity, as he said, Falcons and Dignitas, but just before I get to that point, it's going to be CRR. Now, Complexity lost the Dig, who lost the Falcons. I say Secret had the better warm-up match, but that won't matter because these guys are the big daddies.
Just put my card right here in front of your phone. Complexity maybe having flashbacks to game 1 of their last series as they watch becomes a wasted effort, and they can't afford much more. down to 15 seconds, down in front, and Diaz puts game one away.
Trying to see CRR popping up. Swift, Diaz, shot on it. That's a beautiful bump. KV1 thought he had everything covered, but he forgot about one man. CRR sweeping through the net and just clipping him out of the way.
Nobody told him. Incoming. Defending, you know, a one-and-done attack against Secret
Lovely.
is kind of easy. KV1 got a bump, but it's still blocked away. Got to have the follow-up now with 8 seconds left. Mod is starting to creep forward. Can he read this ball? He sure can. And that forces Ray's Bull into action.
Going to be looking at Swift to create a little bit of magic for Secret, but they've got to defend this first. The Bull gets an open net. It's a double whiff off a beautiful backboard pass. CRR sitting downfield, and that is so difficult to defend. Scoreboard pressure is the greatest kind. A 1 goal to complexity could be enough. There was a chance. Ray's Bull did not have that one at all, and down the other end off the crossbar. A little bit of a ding. Trying to track back. Swift, though, cutting rotation, keeping it in with the redirects to find the net. The T is collecting the boost and suffocating Secret even when they're in attack. Here's the best chance of perhaps the game as Sarah gets a touch on it. Shot on that top bins. 19 seconds left.
And cue it up for OT.
Yeah, they weren't worried at all, but they should be worried about this. CRR had to get off the crossbar. Still trouble for complexity off the kickoff. Can Secret steal this? The demo comes through.
That's going to be high and wide. Mata taken out. Follow-up goes off the post. And KV1 throws one right at Swift. Dropped it down, and KV1 just couldn't get onto it. But still turned aside. That one's gone through. Follow-up's not there. Very surprised to see them kind of take the foot off the gas a little bit. Mata to Swift for the win, and that's blocked away from behind.
Secret have had so many chances, but this reeks of an overcommit open net for complexity. Is it right here? Ray's Bull with a shot, and there it is! Secret with so many chances, but 6 minutes later, complexity send them down to the 0-2 stage in a sweep.
Dump the ball in. Let's see how they can rob Twisted Minds to easily break out of their own end. Second touch for Atomic in the upper corner, and Hunter wasn't ready.
I mean, you could see Hunter sitting in the net here, and I think he just thought there was no way. He was like, no chance this is going to be a shot. If he's shooting it, he's got to shoot it. Middle of the net, back post, he's got to give himself more of an angle. Minds focusing on that ball control here at the start of game 2. Down and in front now, post stretching. Bounce shots, definitely good, and that's the benefit of knowing that that last man, when you know they're even with the ball, you can shoot it pretty much any way you want it, because they're not stopping it anywhere.
From coast to coast, like what a setup from Rise, and a deadly duo with Nalpo. And look at that one too. When it rains, it pours. Ew, indeed.
How do you stop it? I mean, Nalpo, he didn't even think about it. He says, yep, I cheated. Yep, I got the read. It's in your net.
In their own half. Now Atomic with a free backboard and just does it all himself. Jeez, Chiefs are really stuck, and they got to shake this off.
All right, Chiefs, you know the adjustment here. Get on that backboard. The follow-up 50 too quick from Twisted Minds, and another Chiefs attack is dashed against the wall, and once again, open backboard. Chiefs trying to make something happen. You can't fault them for not being back here to save this. They have to try and score, and that leaves Hunter in the 1v1 to the midfield line, and yeah, that one gets turned into. You can be the difference maker for your team at any point, and it's tied. And Nalpo will do just that. Just a slot into the top of the net again. Because when your opposition is scared of you, that's when things start to really go your way. It's when they don't respect you that you run into a problem. And this is a great job from the Chiefs to find their way back. Look at that aggressiveness from Razier. He says, I got 12 boosts. I don't care. You got to take what you can while you can.
Just having close games still matters. Rise with a beautiful double. Everyone in the air. Yeah, that's a beautiful goal.
It's sometimes it's just not fair, man. I mean, look, he just picks a spot on the backboard, says, okay, I'm shooting it left side.
Chance for Chiefs to tie, but they'd have to go to the orange half, and it's not going to happen. The perfect sweep